Hello everybody, Assassionator back with another Halo Infinite informative video informing about everything that I know of that's coming in Season 5, along with breaking down some of the things that you might not have known. So we're going to start off with the name of the season, which is Reckoning, which starts on October 17th, so just days away. Now there will be two new modes coming in Season 5, the first one being Extraction, which is basically where you hold a zone until the extracting is done, and then you have to go to the next zone and hold that zone. Now that mode is making a return from Halo 4. Then the second mode is going to be coming later in Season 5, but that's going to be the King of the Hill Firefight. So we're finally getting PvE. So we're finally getting a PvE mode right there. And overall, it looks to be a lot of fun. So again, it's coming in Season 5, but no exact date yet. I'm thinking it's probably going to come along with the Winter Contingency event. But that again is just me guessing. Next up, we got two brand new maps. So the first one is going to be Prism, which is taking place in a crystalline cave where the needle rounds are mined. Now this map is even offering a Halo Infinite first, which is interactive environment that damage or kills players, and can even kill you. So basically someone shoots at the blastite crystals, and those things will end up exploding, and they kind of home in on any of the Spartans around. So again, you could end up hurting yourself, hurting a teammate, killing a teammate, or end up hurting or killing a foe. Now I just hope we end up seeing more of these interactions like this in the future on some of the maps that are coming in Season 6 and beyond. Then the other brand new map will be Forbidden, which takes place in the Ancient Stone Ruins on Zeta Halo. And this one looks like it has really good flow to it. I did see some of the matches getting played during Halo Worlds, and I can't wait till I actually get my hands on this one. Both of them are arena maps, so we didn't get any big team battle map this time, which I'm kind of okay with because, again, anyone who's been watching my videos, I don't really do very much with big team battle for the most part. Now I did say that there's only two brand new maps. Well, that's kind of sort of true because we will have the Mountain Dew playlist, which is coming with Halo 3 maps. So we're going to have some remakes of Halo 3 maps that you'll be able to play during that time. And this all has to do with the Mountain Dew Halo Infinite cross promotion going on. Now these maps and this mode will end up getting added to the playlist on November 14th. So anyone hoping for some Halo 3 maps, we're finally getting some, at least for the time being during this mode. Then we have the brand new weapons. The first main brand new weapon would be the Bandit Evo, which now comes with a scope with a 1.6 times zoom. So overall, it's becoming the DMR in my opinion. This new rifle also eliminates progressive recoil, it reduces bloom, and it can be descoped. Now I haven't really given the Bandit very much of a try. I am better with it than I was, I want to say last season, but it is still not one of those that I really feel comfortable with. But I will be giving it a better try now because it sounds closer in line with the DMR, which I was pretty good with. I am getting kills with the regular Bandit rifle, so overall, I think I'll do pretty good with the Bandit Evo. Now the second weapon, I think is only going to be available on Prism, which is going to be the Pinpoint Needler, which the needle shot from that gun should have better tracking. Now I don't know very much about this Pinpoint Needler, it was just mentioned, I have not really seen it in action. But it's basically a better needler variant, and we'll just have to wait and see how it actually plays out. Now on top of that, we will get a brand new piece of equipment, which is also coming in later Season 5. So it looks like we are getting quite a few things later in Season 5. They're kind of letting us know ahead of time, but it's something to look out for. So this next one will be Repair Field, which will basically be something that you throw down. It'll repair things like vehicles, so you can go ahead and drive a vehicle that's almost going to explode, it's flaming up. You can go through there, it will actually repair it so you can continue using it. So it's going to be kind of changing up modes like Big Team Battle. Now I don't feel that that'll be enough to get me really into Big Team Battle, but again, I have my fun when I do play Big Team Battle. It'll be something that I do want to check out. I will go into Big Team Battle just to check it out there, unless it has some uses in regular arena. Now one of the big new features will be that you're able to earn Battle Pass XP in custom games. So according to the image that was grabbed from the Halo Worlds event, it appears you can only earn 7,500 XP daily in custom games. Now I'm pretty sure that the reason why they did this was to detour exploits. There was a lot of exploits when they started off the whole progression system with the bot bootcamp. So they're probably trying to get ahead of it here, making it where players can't create a mode where you get a massive amount of XP in a short amount of time. So all in all, I don't find that thing to be anything bad. I mean, put your 7,500 XP daily in custom games, and then maybe come over to regular arena or one of those type of game modes and actually work on more XP. So next up is cross-core customization. We'll finally be getting it for the helmets, and it will be for every single one of your armor cores. So you can put any helmet that you have on top of any core that you have. So we're going to be seeing some cool combinations, but we'll also be seeing some weird looking ones also, because some of those helmets are a little weird, and they really won't go with some of the other cores like the Eagle Strike and the Chimera and whatnot. But will still be interesting to see. I mean, what I like about customization is that you're able to express the way you want, so I might not like how it looks, but you might not like how mine looks. Now, one of the really cool things that I wish I would have known about is the rank reward. So the thing that you would get from getting hero rank. I mean, last season, we had some people hit hero rank. I'm nowhere close to that. I think I'm still in gold right now. But I'm working my way through that, especially now that I know you get something really cool, really awesome, which is the Infinite Mark 6 Armor Kit, which basically lets you dress up as Master Chief. It comes with the coding and everything, so you can look like Master Chief on the battlefield. Now, there has been some rumors and talks about some other items coming for when you rank up. So, you know, when you get to silver, gold, platinum, diamond, onyx, and then hero. So all those other ones, you might actually get something different, a cosmetic item. Now, nothing's been said about what it actually is, or at least not as I'm putting out this video, but there might be something coming. So it's one of those type of things, you know, you might not have to wait till you hit hero rank to get something, because the nameplate emblem bundle set, it's okay. I mean, it was good that they gave us something, but at the same exact time, I don't think I've ever seen anyone using any of those. And me personally, the only one I would use is when I hit hero, just because obviously that's something you want to flex. Next up, we have the battle pass, which will only be 50 tiers this time. Now, according to 343, and from what I've seen, it seems like you're going to get the same amount of content, but they crammed it all into 50 tiers, because you can get multiple items in just a single tier. And you can see that on the image on screen. Now, some of the images that I am using, I got to go ahead and give credit where credit is due. I grabbed from the X account, Rebs Gaming. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description of this video. Rebs talks about a lot of games, not just Halo, but puts a lot of Halo news out there also. So again, I'm not just someone who's going to steal something from someone and then act like it's mine. I want to make sure that the right person gets the credit for that. Now, I did say that they're putting multiple items per tier, but at the exact same time, they're putting multiple content items into a single tier, into a single item. So you'll end up seeing this little chain look underneath the image, which means that it's I guess for multiple of whatever it is. It could be a vehicle coding, which is for multiple vehicles, a weapon coding for multiple weapons, an armor coding for multiple armors. So basically what it means is once you unlock it, it's going to be available for all those. So that's how they're kind of doing like the nameplate emblem bundle set. Instead of it being separated into 4 different items, it's all condensed into one. That's the reason why it's only 50 tiers this time. Along with the armor coatings, you get the armor coating in there. It's for every single one of your armors instead of having it in there 8 separate times. So overall, I think this just means we're going to finish the battle pass a bit faster, which to me isn't a bad thing, as now I have an extra reason to grind because I'm going for that hero rank. They've also made it so if you get a shoulder, you'll get the left and right shoulder all in that same tier. So unlike other battle passes, you'll unlock the left shoulder at one tier and the right shoulder at a different tier. Now, they're both unlocking at the same tier. Now, if you do decide to buy the premium battle pass, it will cost you 1,000 credits, but you'll get an instant unlocked item, which is the Defiled Bulldog weapon model. So this is basically the flood infected bulldog. So something that 343 changed about the free tiers in the battle pass is you no longer have to grind out all of the tiers in order to get your items, where you can go from getting something on tier 1 and the next time you get something might be at tier 6. Now it's going to be at tier 1 through 20 are going to have some free items. And all that will stay free, but it's going to be different this time. All those will stay free until November 14th. So it's not going to be all season long that you can go in and work your way through those 20 tiers. But of course, if you have the premium battle pass, then you have no time limit on that. So that's basically what you're going to be getting from the battle pass this time around. So next up we have events, or now they're being called operations, and they're going to be running anywhere between 4 and 6 weeks. It will vary. Obviously 343 will let you know how long it's going to last, but it will be 20 tiers in that operations pass. I'm going to go ahead and call it an operations pass instead of an event pass there. Now that will be free for that period, but after that it will go away, kind of like a battle pass does. But of course you can upgrade to a premium operation pass for 500 credits, which basically gives you a bonus free customization. It also will not expire, so you can go ahead and work on that operations pass at your own pace. So if you don't have time, but you have money and you want to go ahead and unlock every single tier instantly, along with getting that exclusive item, then you go ahead and pay 2,000 credits and go ahead and do that. And it's done with. You no longer have to visit it again. To me, it's kind of a waste. I put the time in, but again, it's just because I'm not going to blow 20 bucks like that. especially because there's 2 operations in this season, which means you'll end up paying $40 if you just unlock everything instantly. Now, one of the cool things about the operations is it's no longer going to go by our challenges. So it's not going to be our daily challenges that we have to complete to move up a tier. It's going to be based off match XP, which means you can play almost anything and you go ahead and work your way through this operations pass. So I would say find the mode that you're best at, or I guess you get the most XP on. For me, it's Husky Raid. I get in there and I'm getting anywhere between 3,500 and 5,000 XP just because how many kills, especially when you're going against an evenly matched team, you're going kill for kill at that point, basically running out the clock. But again, you do what you're best at. Now, as I stated, we have 2 operations. The first one's going to be called Combined Arms, which will be coming to us on November 14th. Now, from the image, it kind of looks like we might end up having some AI fight alongside us because it shows the Jackal Sniper and Elites. So that might be something interesting, or it just might be an image that I'm reading a little bit too much into. Then the next one will be the Winter Contingency 3 coming to us on December 19th, right before Christmas. Now it looks like we're going to get some Santa themed items like the helmet, the armor coating, and a chest attachment with gifts on it. So all in all, not too bad right there. So next up is what new shop items are going to be there. Now I don't have any images or anything, but I have seen stuff leak out online because you do have data miners doing some hard work trying to get us a look at what we can expect. So things that we can expect are flood inspired customizations like weapons, armor coating, kill effects, and more. On top of that, there will also be holiday themed items. Now I did see in the video where they had the jack-o'-lantern face kill effect that has the bats flying out the side. Now I don't know if that's going to be part of a event pass or an operations pass, or if it's going to be something in the item shop. But they will have, I guess, Halloween themed items also, it seems like. Now from what I've seen, I think I'm going to end up spending a pretty good amount of money during Season 5. I spent 0 during Season 4, but it seems like 343 and Xbox will be making up for that during Season 5. Alright, we're getting to the end. So next up we have the HCS and Ranked. So if you're someone who watches or plays in ranked matches, Season 5 Ranked will have Bandit Evo starts. And the reason for this is because the Bandit is a single shot gun, unlike the BR that shoots out, I believe it's 3. So therefore it's more of a precision gun, it takes more skill. So I think because this is going to be introduced into HCS year 3, so I think it's going to be a wider skill gap at the beginning of that season. We're going to see a lot of teams kind of suffering, other teams dominating. It just depends who's going to be putting in that hard work, but it will be exciting to see. Now Tashi at 343, who runs the whole HCS scene, did say that the 2 new maps coming in Season 5 will also be in HCS. So we will be seeing the pros play on these maps also. So again, it's really cool to see how they navigate the maps. They show us those things that at least me, I'll probably never be able to do. But nonetheless, very cool to see. Now the last part will be Forge. So for a lot of people, they don't care about Forge. There's a lot of people who do care about Forge. And there's a lot of people who care about Forge only because they don't create anything with Forge, but they look forward to what other people create with Forge. And I'm one of those type of people. I don't create with Forge, but I look forward to seeing what other people create and playing on those type of maps, modes, and everything else like that. Well, now they're going to be adding the Forge AI Toolkit. This will allow creators to create and share experiences using campaign AI. And for those great forgers, there will be deeper AI scripting with about 75 AI related nodes. So you'll be able to create where AI spawn, how they navigate, and basically so you can manage them. And the thing is, you can set AI to be friendly or enemies, including Marines. Now some of the things that 343 said that you can create are game modes like Tower Defense and MOBA, and a lot of other different ones like that. Now when it comes to spawning an AI, it could be out of thin air, it could be from drop pods dropping in, or from phantom drops. So basically the phantom swooping in and they hop out, kind of like they do in the campaign. Now you can choose if the AI have sight, hearing, or the ability to see through walls. And on top of that, you'll be able to have up to 32 AIs placed at one time. Now on top of that, for Forge, we'll be getting snow-themed canvas called Barrage, along with over 100 banished objects and over 100 winter objects to kind of go with that whole snow-themed canvas. And all that with improved lighting. So no matter what you like to do in Halo Infinite, whether it's you like to play ranked, you like to play regular arena, big team battle, you like to create in Forge, you like to play the fun and creative modes that other people create with Forge, you like customizing your characters, Season 5 seems to have it. So for the most part, it seems like 343 is upping every season. They're making it just a little better, in this case, a lot better. So we're gonna have to see what Season 6 looks like, but you know what? Let's go ahead and start off with playing some Season 5 and enjoying ourselves. But that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you found it informative, but until next time, Assassinator out.